Yo, 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 the Fox Den is here. I want to give a quick update, guys, and make a quick video. The S480 turbo is on its way from VS Racing. So now we got 3 turbos to play with and to choose from. We got the Barry Cook's turbo, the dual ball bearing, and the so famous 7875 VS Racing turbo. Well, here's a quick video on the PCV valve system on a turbo Fox body 351 302 car. Here's what you got to do. If not, when you shift gears in a stick car or an automatic, she will blow smoke out the tailpipe. It'll just be nasty, and it'll spit smoke all over the inside of the engine bay. Great thing to do, since my car, you know, the theme is kind of like black valve covers, black there, just black everything. The stock valve covers from Fox bodies are perfect, man. I got the Scorpion roller rockers in here. Yes, the bung will hit. I got to do a little bit of massaging in here to get it so that the bung won't hit the rocker, but it's a -10 fitting. I was just peculiar. I put one up in the front here, and then I put one in the back. Okay. Driver's side goes in the front, and this side here goes in the back. And then you run it to the can from Amazon, which is right there, catch can -10 fittings, really nice piece. I think it's like 20 bucks. Okay, I'm using the push-on rubber hose fittings here, which is real easy. These are perfect. Now, when you put this on, make sure that you put your bung away from the bracket. If not, your bracket will hit the bung, depending where you put it on the valve cover. So just word of caution there. I actually trimmed mine because the other piece here was for an automatic car. All the brackets are like that. It's an EGR delete. So you got to get the plate here to mount your throttle bracket right here, and you're good to go. Okay? So I'll give a quick update on that right there. It's a real easy install, and it fixes all that blow-by mess. And plus, you're vented also here on the cap here, which is pretty neat. This is that screw-in one. These things are really convenient. I really like these because, you know, obviously you got to put your oil in, and you can see the threads there. It's pretty neat, man. That is a really cool trick there. And I guess the next thing that we're going to be doing also that I figured that I really have to do is that I have to get a mount for the S480 that's coming, and you know, I got to really get that right on how I'm going to do that. I just can't let that big turbo hang there. I saw this on a guy's channel, Hidden 10 Garage. You can take LS turbo headers, cut the flange off, and put a small block Ford flange on, and they will fit. Now, I saw he did that, but he had high ports, but I believe that the intake location coming down to any small block Ford head, that they're all the same dimensions. I mean, lengthwise. Okay? So, I'm going to try that. I saw a set on eBay for 99 bucks. So I was like, all right, you know, it's 99 bucks, no big deal. We'll give it a try. And so we'll see how that works. I got forward-facing headers, and you can see here from pony down, they just come literally straight out. Now the ones I got, they kind of go down and then they come out. But we'll see how that works. If it'll fit. If I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. If not, we'll save them and do something else with them. All right. I thought I'd give a quick little update on that right there. The car runs really good. It's running a little bit rich, which is good, because if it's running rich right now, that means I have room to turn it up, and then it'll probably be right where it wants to be, perfect. So that's good. So we have a lot of fuel in the engine, so it just wants a little bit more air, which means we'll turn the boost up, and we should be right around between 6 and 7. And we'll just go from there. We're only going to go up 3 pounds. We're going to go from the 7 to the 10 wastegate spring and go from there. And I got about $1,500 in tunes right now. The first tune guy absolutely robbed me. I didn't know anything about the tunes and the software, and I didn't know anything yet. I was still wet behind the ears until I kept watching YouTube to get to learn a trick or two about the tuning process and how it goes. And boy, did that cat rob me, man. He downloaded a tune from the internet, stuck it in my car, and then lied to me and said he stuck it on the dyno. And I was like, you little snake. Yeah, so be caution out there, guys. And whenever you go out to get your car tuned, if they say that, no, you just drop your car off, we don't want, people don't sit here and watch us tune the car, don't go. And always have a separate spare key with you to take the car if there's ever a problem, to try to rob you, rip you off, so you can just get in the car and go. I mean, some of these jokers are freaking wicked out there, you know what I'm saying? I mean, just think just because they're doing work on your car that they can lie to you, and they have this absolutely scapegoat of a free pass card, you know, to keep your car and not give it back to you, and all this craziness. My hind leg to that. You ain't taking my car and ripping me off at the same time. So y'all need to be careful out there. Just a word of caution when you're getting your car tuned. Okay? If you can't sit with the car and film it and do all that good stuff like everybody else does, then don't go. I was stupid. I didn't know anything. But just a word of caution there. What else? That's about it. We're going to save some money. We're trying to get a T56 6-speed. I'm telling you, this car is dying for it. It wants it so bad. I mean, the power with the T56 will be so much better. It can stay in the power band way longer in a wide ratio T56 with the 315 gear out back. It's just great day, man. We're talking loads of fun, you know. This T5, it grinds into 5th gear coming out of 4th, because I come out of 4th gear, I'm at close to $6,000, and then I want to go hit 5th to keep it going, and I can't, you know. So we got to change the transmission. I knew that was going to happen. I mean, all the other gears are fine, work good. Transmission's completely rebuilt. It's only about a year or two old. All synchros, bearings, everything. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. But all right, guys, quick update there just to let you know about the breather part of the car. I saw some other people on some certain channels struggling with that, but just to give you an update there. All right, make sure you get the EGR delete bracket. You can't run the spacer thing that comes with the car. You don't need it anyway. That's garbage. So get rid of that, or just go to this intake here. You know, some guys are still running the Trick Flow or the Box R, which you can. But I'd rather just go to a Vic Jr. high-rise single plane for fuel-injected EFI, and then this is a low-profile Elderbrock 90. Okay, some guys get the other one where it just comes straight up and it goes out, and it's like really tall. This is a low-profile. You can see where it's low here, and then she comes down lower. Okay, and I have a 3-inch cal hood, and you can see where I've screwed this whole hood up, man. It's crazy. I spent $500 on this puppy, dude, and look at that whammo. You know, bent the hood. It looks nasty. That's the throttle body positioning sensor hitting there. You can see how tall it is, and that's what was shorting out my car. I found out for some reason it was ground either there or right here where I taped it off. One of those two spots. The car kept shutting off, but then I fixed it. But all right, guys. Quick update there just to let you know what's going on with the hot rod. We're trying to hit 700 horsepower, T56 6-speed manual. The motor's already done. Forged connecting rods from Scat. SRP forged with the really thick crown. Nitrous turbo pistons are in it. Molly piston rings. I did not gap the rings. We're not going over 20 PSI. A boost. We're just only going to go no further than maybe 15. Maybe. And that is a big stretch. But the Molly rings have the coating on them for heat. Plus we have the thick crown. So I don't think we're going to be in trouble there. All right. Cool, man. Thanks, guys. I got 11 subscribers now. Yes. Dude, that is awesome, dude. 11. Man, thank you. I didn't think anybody would want to watch this channel because I don't have the editing skills to really make my channel all flashy and interesting and kind of grab at you when you're scrolling through YouTube. And, you know, I don't have all the acronyms to throw you know, on the page there to grab your attention and be like, haha, this looks cool. You know what I mean? So thank you very much. I appreciate it, guys. All right, throw your comments down there. Keep in touch. Peace.